there's no reason to wait any longer. Audio check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Looks to be good. Looks like there's a tiny bit of delay, but that's okay. Sorry it took so long. It's just, life is crazy. I thought I had everything figured out, and then I finally received my new SIM card. Thank you for sending thoughts and players, by the way. I appreciate that. Because it now works. I now have a working phone. Yeah, that's that was left over from God, what was the name? Give me a second. That was from the Portal 2 stream I did with I don't know if I did that on YouTube. Did I do that on YouTube? Let's see. That was from the Portal 2 stream I did with Nats. So go to videos. Cake loving amateur gets pounded by GLaDOS. And that was the stream that I used the clickbaity notification. So it was accurate. It was actually accurate. That was a clickbait. Well, kind of, because it is, you know, I mean, it did get my ass handed to me by GLaDOS. So, but I remember that, and it's weird that that name worked. I'm not surprised that it worked, but what a lot of people don't know is there's like a 36 character limit. YouTube, I think, is 36 or 37 too. So you only see the first 36 or 37 characters in a title. And normally I use normal titles in for part 1, part 2, part 3. And I know that that's actually a bad plan. I should name them something insane, and then people will actually watch them. But they're Let's Plays, you know, so I keep it straightforward. Anyway, if you know how to word something so that the first 36 characters says something like that, because all they see is cake loving amateur gets pounded. That's the end of the 36 characters. So you know that there's some greasy dude out there with the neck beard who's like, oh yes, I want to see this. And that is clickbait, technically, even though if you read the full title, it's accurate. I did bait somebody into clicking a link under the expectation that they were going to see something a little more risque than what they got. So I need to change my notification. I just kind of stopped because for the longest time, Nats, his just said, I'm a human popsicle. And it was fine. Dr. Pepper. Oh, you see the Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. Has it been a morning? My God, chat. It just, I changed my schedule to noon to 5, and then I can never get started at noon because something's always going on. I should technically change it, but the only people that see it are people that are already following me anyway. So it's not like my notification is going to get out to somebody who isn't already following me, and it's going to, you know, you guys know what to expect from my channel. Let me check that my headphones are charged. I didn't think about it. They're 64%. They last forever, so that should be good. That should be fine. It is hot as hell in here, by the way. In fact, let me plug my fan in. I'm going to be off screen, but I'll be here. Chair stream engage. It makes it noisy as hell in here, so if you hear fan sounds, I'm very sorry, chat. Oh, that's interesting. If it works. It also sends out a notification on Discord and Twitter. But to be fair, I've been ignoring Twitter, so now Twitter is nothing but a bunch of go live notifications. I have got to remedy that. I can't. But I just now, honestly, just now got my phone working, and I was sick. So a big part of that wasn't me being lazy. It was like, what do I do? Hello, update, guys. Just wanted to let you know, I'm vomiting my guts up because I'm super, super ill. I hallucinated last night and thought I was going to, like, I'm not doing that. You know, like, for one thing, you either, uh, you either believe me, which it would be true, in which case you feel sorry for me, and I don't want that. Or you don't believe me and you think that it's just a clickbaity way of getting attention, and I don't want that. So I guess you're right. Guess it would be. I don't know. I was gonna say my levels show me at -15, which is really good. It's in the yellow. My mic is generally set up so it can never peak into the red. Um, it usually caps out around -15, which is in the yellow. Now games, they're all over the place, but Soma I think was fine. I don't think we had any issues with it. I troll myself all the time with audio stuff. I can't blame him. Really, I really do. All right. All the notifications in the lower right hand corner will disappear when game capture takes over, which won't be until I click the screen. Oh, I remember where we were. Man, this game gives me anxiety, chat. Ambient lighting engaged. My FPS is 287. Playtime is 24 seconds. Why is that up? Why is it showing that? I wonder why it's showing my FPS and my full playtime and stuff. Did I accidentally click something? Press any button to continue. Huh. Give me just a second here, chat. You can't see this. Let me fix this. Maybe chat can help me with this. One thing I have to do. I think I changed this. Did I change this? No, I didn't. Okay, good. That's good. What was it? Shit. I need to set this to desktop capture. Tell me why I'm seeing my FPS in the top right, top left. Do you see this? Why am I seeing that? Where's that FPS overlay coming from? That wasn't there before. I didn't press or do anything. Just suddenly. It's not in game either. It's coming from something else, but that doesn't look like NVIDIA. You guys have any clue what's doing that? What is it? Alt Z. Bring up GeForce experience. Let me see. See if I do performance, right? And I set a performance overlay to Alt R and I close this. If I hit Alt R, it'll show up in the top right. See? So it's not NVIDIA. Is it something in here? Does Steam have a new thing I don't know about? No, there's not a source for it in OBS. No, I don't have a playtime thing. And as proof, if I go to game capture, it'll disappear, which is why I know that it's not from the game either. So it's not from NVIDIA and it's not from the game. Let me check one more thing. It's mildly annoying. It's not a big deal. Let's see. There is an NVIDIA driver that I have to get. Broadcast should not be running. I don't know what's causing broadcast to run. That's the weirdest thing. It is not set to auto run. I was looking to see if Omen or Armory. Yeah, it's some kind of desktop overlay. I wonder. Yeah, there's no launch options that have it. So I thought maybe it was something in here. Yeah, I don't know what triggered it. There's probably some shortcut that I don't know about. Oh, that just silenced it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll live with it. You guys can't see it. I'll live with it, but that's real peculiar. I don't know what triggered that at all. I can check my processes, but the massive amount of adult material I consume on here. Settings, in-game FPS counter. Select a location, drop down, turn it on. Interesting. So is it settings in Steam? It's in Steam settings? Wait, in-game. In-game FPS counter is off. Interesting. So this is not Steam's either. That is so weird. I was kidding. I was kidding. I don't do any of that, especially on this computer, because one day somebody would be like, "Hey man, search Portugal," and I would be called out immediately. If you don't get that, then yeah, then it's from somewhere else. It's not from Steam. It's not from Nvidia. I feel like it's Armory Crate. I feel like it's Armory Crate. Why it would, I don't know. There were some updates, but we'll not worry about it this stream because you guys can't see it in-game anyway. Another chair. Interesting. 2 rooms I can go into. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Honestly, I like their setup, but I do think that...
my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Give me a minute. But I do think that they made the BIOS settings, the motherboard settings, too convoluted. Like, I actually have to use advanced settings to access the stuff I'm used to accessing. They've simplified it to the point that it's...
My scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Bummer. Every time I try to talk. What I was going to say is the simplified interface is actually more difficult to use. God, she won't hush.
I just want to make sure.
Author, Nakajima Shin. Name, Nanami. Sex, female. Nationality, Japanese. Oh. Yeah, I know it's UEFI. No, it's the Tough Gaming firmware. It's not actually Armor Crate. It's developed by Asus. It's just software developed by Asus. I misspoke when I said that. And I know it's UEFI. I'm sorry, I'm an old hat. And saying UEFI is harder than saying BIOS. So I just say BIOS. Why would I want to make it more complicated just to be pedantically, marginally more correct? I guess I could call it UFI. Call it UFI from now on. But I knew when I said BIOS, as soon as that word left my mouth, I was like, oh, someone's going to call me on this one. Someone said, I know the difference though, chat. I do. Now the Armory Crate thing, that really was my bad. I didn't catch that. I just meant something that was made by Asus. Ooh. I think it's just a habit left over from back in the day. And I guess technically it still is a basic input-output system. It's just a different basic input-output system. Wait, can I erase these people? Sander Berg's in here, by the way. The scientist.
Munchie.
Oh.
How did this... What is this? Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
This is freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
I knew it. I knew we were the copy.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're gonna keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Okay, I want to call this out on an inaccuracy. If you have a brain bleed, you do not want to take a blood thinner because it will make the brain bleed worse. Aspirin, as an anti-inflammatory, and I believe it's technically an NSAID, it thins your blood. That's what it does. They would put this guy on Tylenol, most likely. Unless he was on a bunch of medication that would damage his liver, in which case they would find some alternative pain management system. But there's no way, if you suffer from brain bleeds, they're going to be like, here, take this thing that thins your blood. In fact, it's so good at thinning your blood, we recommend that older people take 80 milligrams of it a day to prevent strokes and heart attack.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
That is fucking sad, chat. Are there any other audio recordings?
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
But why? Why did they shove your brain into his suit and push the power button? That's the question. All right, let's troubleshoot a computer. I thought about it. I don't know. I don't think I will. I don't think I'm going to erase the data. Because if somebody had erased my data previous to this, I would not be on a mission to save humanity right now. But alternatively, some of these people are tortured. And it would continue their torture. It could be a living hell. So, I don't know. And if I erase the data, will it save me from machines later on? Unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset router in the sublevel vault or contact maintenance. Reset the router in the sublevel vault. What do you think, chat? Should I have? I'm writing that down because I'll forget. My memory is not what it used to be. I love that pen. That's such a good pen.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Laser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Man, Catherine is hell-bent on making this project work. I have a bad feeling somebody injected a brain into that guy, but... Is there another door? There is, but... Give me lights, please. Same problem. I have to reset the router in the sublevel vault. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to go down and come back up. I check all of these, but there's never anything in them. That's not going to work. It's not turned on. What the fuck is this?
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
I can interact with these? Ah, that's interesting.
Broken.
They all look broken. Okay, so... No, technically no. But also, if my Simon hadn't wandered around, then we would not have the potential to save the scans of all the other people. We would not have the potential to save the last remnants of humanity. The fact that my scan was saved means that humanity has another shot. And more than that, the original Simon Jarrett, said that yes, he wanted his scan to continue for posterity's sake. He liked the idea that there would be a continuation of him. So one I absolutely cannot erase is me. Because if I do, then I am going against myself. Now, I could have technically changed my mind, but I am not the same person. I am a duplicate person. So I would be changing his mind because my mind's not my mind to begin with. Now, the problem is with these other individuals, I'm assuming that they all wanted their brain to be put in here. That's true, but Simon's also not around to give me permission to delete his very existence. I would be playing God. I disagree with that, philosophically. I am a duplicate of Simon. I am Simon's twin. But it's the actions we take and the experiences we have that make us who we are. And my experiences since waking up on this station are unique to my instance, making my instance of his brainwave patterns unique. So it's more like I'm a twin or a doppelganger. I am not Simon. I am a Simon, but I'm not the original Simon. The continuity was broken once I became a scan. Even in human beings whose cells regenerate every 7 years or whatever, the one thing that remains relatively consistent throughout the entire lifetime of a human being is their actual brain. So, hey Soups, we're having a philosophical discussion about whether or not we should delete the brain scans of these individuals. Stid's trying to convince me that we should. And I don't think that we should. I'm a little on the fence about it, but I mean, the question I would have pragmatically is, does it have any bearing on the plot? If I say delete Nancomp, Berg, and Munchie, are those 3 robots I don't have to fight later on? In which case, I'm deleting those 3. I have no idea whether or not it'll have any bearing on the plot. I know that if the scans exist, they can be put into machines. I know there's the possibility. I can't try both paths, though, without playing the game twice, because there's no save points. I can't save. I can't create a separate save. I mean, I suppose technically I could copy the save file, the actual save file on my computer, but then it would bring me back here and I'd have to play the rest of the game all over again to find out whether or not it has any bearing on the plot. So, like, philosophical discussion aside, the thing that worries me is that I'm going to have to deal with other copies of people. Actual other copies that are in robots that are going to kill my ass. If deleting them means I don't have to deal with the suicidal Berg bot or a suicidal Munchie bot, then cool. But also we're assuming that these bots would be dangerous. My legacy scan obviously didn't result in me being dangerous. I didn't lose my mind. Berg, however, killed himself. That was who she was talking about, killed himself. Now, that would potentially make him the most dangerous scan. But he killed himself because he wanted to exist only as a copy. So if he wants to exist only as a copy, deleting him is the most reprehensible because I'm effectively murdering the last bit of him. Even though he wanted to continue on as a copy. So I think I'm going to play it safe, even if it potentially makes it more dangerous. Ooh. Whose memory chip is that? I don't know. But what if we can't save... What if we can't save the Ark? Right? If we can't save the Ark, what if this story is a tragedy? If this story is a tragedy, the only thing left of him is this copy in here. Then again, I guess it wouldn't matter. But I actually don't know whether or not he's been copied to the Ark. I guess Berg technically has. Right? But Dr. Munchie was our doctor back in 2015. You know, he was captured April 28th. I was captured May sometime. May 2nd, right? So, are we on the Ark too? There's nothing in the plot that tells us that we are. We don't know. So if my robotic copy, right, doesn't survive, but I am on the Ark, I will survive, or a copy of me will, rather. We're getting a little convoluted now. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's safer to not delete the copies. Safer for the posterity of the copies themselves, not necessarily for me, because if an evil Munchie gets uploaded into a robot and I have to fist fight him later on, I'm going to be a little pissed, but... So even if I do think of... Even if I do think of the copies as being conscious and sentient, I don't necessarily believe that they are the same as the originals. Ooh.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay, so I missed a room earlier, but I think the reason was because when I was over here, I started to get the sketched out static sound. Which means that there is definitely a baddie in here with us. Oh, fuck that room. Why is this so dark? Stop being... Oh, shit. Yeah, that freaked me out when I saw it, Nubis. Because I'm like, is that... You know what it reminded me of? You know what this here... Like, let's turn this off really quick. What this reminded me of from a distance... Have you guys seen the original Blair Witch Project? Like, the very last scene where the guy's, like, mumbling to himself standing in a corner of the basement? That's what that looks like. That looks so similar. It was like, ah... And then I realized it was just a coat. But that's a clever trick, because how many of us in real life have been, like, freaked out by a coat hanging on the back of our door that we forgot about, or, you know? Who are you? Get out of my room! If you're an American, you shoot through the door, you know, it's just... Wow, the juxtaposition... Oh, this is the paradise he thought would exist in the Ark, right? It says Pathos... S looks weird, though. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Yeah, continuity is a good question. Does continuity...
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
Sorry,
Well,
I'm listening.
No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
I think, I can't remember the guy's name. The guy that was developing the artificial intelligence, I think he monkeyed with something, and that's why we have these intelligent machines. I don't remember the name of this exact place, but it was in some of the documentation. I keep forgetting to check the backs of these, even though there hasn't been anything on the back of any of these. I actually had a dream last night that I was in this game, and I finally picked up a photograph, and written on the back of it was something in blue ink. And the photograph was tall, like this one. It was a portrait, and it was something drawn, almost tribal looking at the top, and then it had printed writing going down, but I don't remember what it said. It was a weird dream. And that's a cute kitty. I'm a fan of the kitties. I'm down. Oh, that's so weird that it's reflected like that. Gives me the heebie-jeebies that there's a reflection. I don't like that fucking gaping maw behind me either. What an interesting render, though. They did such a good job of this. Like, this is one of the weaknesses with digital artwork, is that you can't get texture unless you 3D model it, and they knew that, so they took advantage of it. They ended up creating this really interesting digital artwork that
You're not
mimics
worried that there are
traditional.
other Simons or Catherines running around out there.
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
This conversation we're having is kind of convincing me that I should maybe delete myself. I've already explored a lot of this. I'm just double checking. Like, I missed that door back there. There's steam coming out of the vent. Sorry if I'm playing a little slow. Oh, it doesn't work. Man, I don't know if...
The real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
Oh, they're trying to convince me to delete myself. They're trying to convince me to delete myself, but I can't. There's no quick save. I'm afraid it's going to have some kind of bearing on the plot, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to trust my instincts, not be an asshole, and delete myself from existence. Okay, so I've checked that area. I've checked that area. I've checked that area. I've listened to this fucking slithering thing for way too long. I can fall off the edge of this, can't I? Interesting. Okay, now we got to go into the dark and spoopy area. If I remember it right, it's to our left. The water must be below. Came through there. I opened this earlier. I keep thinking I have to change the batteries in the flashlight because I played too much fucking infra before this. Man, the ambiance is so good. This one can hear. Can't see, but it can hear. If anything in this game has taught me anything, as soon as I stand on this, I am stuck down there, chat. This is a point of no return kind of situation. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's a save. Is there any healing things around? Which door is it banging on? Can you see through these? You cannot. Well, the sound was coming from that door, so I'm gonna nope right the fuck away from that one. Oh no. They are 100% gonna force me to... Today we checked our landline and noticed that it's dead. I asked our communication provider about it and they said, of course it's dead. Our fiber was cut and the landline should work after the fiber's repaired. But it takes forever to repair fiber, dude. I can't believe they dug a fence and they didn't call to make sure there weren't any lines. You forgot what base this is? Lambda or Theta? It's Lambda or Theta. We already, we took the Zeppelin here. Oh, God. Man, I'm sorry. This also has me convinced that I should have probably deleted the copies. Oh, there's a bad guy in here. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I close those doors, they're doors that I have to reopen when I'm running away from a monster. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Where is it? Is it triggering on this guy? What is it triggering on? It's triggering on something. Can you see the glitches? I know I'm going slow, chat. Now you got me thinking I should close the doors. Oh no, I've got the glitchies. Now this one can hear, right? It can't see. Oh, fuck this, chat. Fuck this. This is no bueno. Yeah, Theta. It's over there somewhere. Man, this is another one of these sons of bitches I have to get around. God, I hate that it keeps these guys alive. Poor guys. What is this growth, by the way? The growth had me believing we were in space for a while, like this was a dead space type situation, but we're obviously under the ocean. I can throw things, so I can maybe distract it. Does that work? I don't know if that works in this game or not. Oh. It can't see me, right? It can only hear me? That is scary as shit, chat. Ah, fuck! Ah, god damn it! So, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Man, I thought I was being fucking clever, too. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna throw some stuff, and it's gonna go to where the sound was made. Not to the person that threw it. That was some, like, Predator level figuring out where the rock fell from so I can shoot Arnold Schwarzenegger type of shit. Sorry, I watched that movie recently, so it's kind of stuck in my head, but... So if it's blind, do I just... Why am I walking funny, by the way? Do you see how I'm like... Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this so much. If I remember right, the game explained the growths in the previous stream. Yeah, it's like a cancer is what they said. Run in, run in, run, run in, run in, run, run in, run in, run, run in, run in. Oh, I made it past. Holy shit, chat. Made it past one. How many are there and what is their pathing? Oh. Oh, don't tell me there's some shit I have to interact with. And then I have to leave again? Oh, what? Network error. Unable to connect mainframe. Please reset router. How the fuck do I reset the router, chat? I know it's in the sub-level vault. I made a note of it. You'd think the router would be in this giant... Wow, this is actually really giant. I didn't realize how tall this room was. I don't know his pathing well enough to get back through there, and this shit's in our way. Wait. Oh. Please don't... Oh, this is so fucking scary. Yeah, it is. It is WAU. Wow. Where has he gone, chat? Oh, the fucking chair's in the way. And it's just standing there. Reset. Oh, are you serious? How am I supposed to reset the router when this son of a bitch T-Rex is over there over and over? Oh man, I'm never gonna be able to get this thing reset all the way because it's too damn reactive to me. Please don't come this way. Oh, don't come this way. I flipped the switch back. Is that good? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Step Brothers, the dad who was like, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a T-Rex. Or a Velociraptor. Oh, we got it. We got it, chat, but now I have to fucking sneaky. Ooh. The fuck out of here. Can I get behind here? Oh, I can't get behind here. Where is he? Running. I'm not scared, chat. I'm perfectly fine. I accidentally stood up, chat. That thing has such good hearing, chat. Velociraptor looking daredevil ass. Holy shit. Sorry, I just need a second. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Fuck that. Oh my god. Wow. I'm actually shook up a little bit. That one, it's not as bad, I don't think, as the guy that you can't look at. That one annoys me a little more. Is this not the room? Shit, I don't think this is the room. Everything is weird and glitchy now, though, chat. Why? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious, chat? Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? Which way does he go? God damn, his hearing is too good. I should have left the doors open, Soups. I should have left the fucking doors open. But no, I had to listen to Soups. I knew that door would be loud. I knew that door would be loud. Now he's probably gonna walk back and forth through here, and I'm gonna have to find some weird ass path around him where I'm like gonna have to hide there. Go on. Don't you fucking turn around. Oh no, I have to open another door. Where are you walking? Oh, it can hear my ass. It can hear me. It can 100% hear me, chat. Damn, I should have never closed that door. Go back in your little home. It would be nice if I could kill a thing. I just need some Doom music to kick in and me to blow some shit up. Come on. I need a break from this. Oh, dude, he is standing right by the door I need to go through, too. This guy's wheezing. He's got asthma. See? Listen to that. Where is it? Please tell me it's not standing next to the fucking door. There were computers I couldn't interact with because I hadn't reset the router. Oh no, I have to go up. You're right, I have to go up, don't I? Fuck, how am I gonna get up the stairs? Is it stuck? Is it stuck, chat? Well, I am a little disappointed that you can't throw an object and distract it. How does it hear you throw the object, but it ignores where it lands? That doesn't seem right, right? And it is just standing there now. How well can it hear? If I move really slow, can it hear me? Yeah. These camping kids don't get called out in chat like they like they did back in Call of Duty 4. What made that noise? What made that noise, chat? What made that fucking noise? Oh. Fuck you, dude. I swear, if it can climb that, chat. I swear, yeah, I saw what you're talking about. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if he just like hops up, what? What?
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
I hear another one, chat. I hear another one, chat. There's something under that door, chat. There's another one around. You see how VHS effect it is? Oh, wait, no, I think I'm injured. Oh, yeah. Looks totally safe. Fuck, where is the, where was the computers I had to interact with that were turned off? I don't remember. I don't remember where the computers were I had to interact with, chat. Through there? Gotta eliminate rooms. Not this one. Why did the power go out? Why the fuck did the power go out? This reminds me of A Quiet Place. I heard something in here. Oh, that's right. You can't go through that. It's just blocked stairwells. And there is nothing to interact with down there. So I went the wrong way. Fuck. I'm sorry I'm going so slow, chat. Keep saying I'm safe. Safety is an illusion. Oh, I miss the days of bringing a rubber duck to his friend. It was in here. It was in here.
We should really look for a scan. Check the storage.
Scan log. Oh, wow. Look at all the suicides. Holy shit. Wait, what? Sarang committed suicide. Arc project on hold as Strohmeyer investigates the death of Sarang. Then Luis Muron, Nathan Grau, Gavin Finley, Astrid Cryer, and Robin Bass. I'm hoping it's Bass and not Bass. You ever want to piss off Dave E504, just call it a Bass. Slap the Bass, baby. And Guy Conrad. Do you get that reference? Scheduled scans. I need to look for Kathy really quick. Oh, what is Kathy's last name? Catherine Chun. Okay, so she didn't commit suicide. I wanted to see whether or not she had. Scan projector active. Insert chip containing scan data. It's not that guy. Is it one of these? No, that's all the run out ones. I have the scan thing, but what do I put it in? This is going to be another one of those things where I'm just too blind to realize. Like, I pulled it from here. Also. Fuck that. At least if it opens it, I can hear it. Do you guys have any idea where I'm supposed to put this? Oh, God, it's just the chair. I figured it would go in one of these. They all look pretty fried. This one especially so. Huh. Inventory. What is inventory? Tab? Yeah, I only have that in my inventory. Yeah. Help me out here, Chad. Am I blind? Just say Teddy's is blind. Oh, okay. Good answer. Good answer. I'll try it. Let's see. Okay, so I'm looking for one maybe that isn't fried. I'm gonna have a mess in here, but fuck it. This coming from the guy that literally picked up trash out of Simon's floor and put it in the trash can because I'm not a fucking slob. Chat, you're brilliant.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Wonder if there's any more. Having all these in the floor is going to be really bad if one of those monsters comes after me. I don't need to pull all these. I just need to look. Yep, those are all dead. So just one more. I kind of wish the field of view was a little bit bigger right here. Yeah, that one's dead too. So I can't interact with these. What can I interact with? What can I put it in? Ah. Slot 1 ship. Loading environment data. Insert chip containing scan. Okay. Let's try this. Yay!
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Security cipher. Doesn't say what she is. Kill himself because of continuity. Delta refugee. Construct Wrangler. He's working for Strohmeyer now. Another fucking continuity suicide. We look so much alike. In a different life, I'm sure we'd be best friends. She helped me cut the wave leak from the helmet. If anything, I should make post-scan hangover less severe. I don't know. I don't know who would... None of these people say they're security. I'm looking for somebody that might be security. This person... not this person. Help with the Ark. And then Maggie, maybe. We look so much alike. I don't think the continuity suicide's a good idea. I don't know what a Construct Wrangler is. Said she'd help out delivering the Ark. Alright, I'm gonna go with the first one.
No, it won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Ah, I don't remember. I don't remember who was in security. Do you guys remember? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. List of names, I'm an idiot. Ah, it doesn't say on here. It did on a previous computer. I'm gonna avoid the suicides. Not a refugee. Not a suicide.
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Yeah, the problem is it doesn't say. It just says their nationality.
No, I don't think so. Strohmeyer recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them.
From one of the but the problem is it doesn't say that. It just says we look so much alike. Like, how useful is that? Thank you. I appreciate it. Working with Strohmeyer.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going.
Ah, Strohmeyer
There
might
we
have been
are.
the key.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Should we give him a beach or a ski lodge, chat? I'm thinking beach.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Mr. Wan, I need your help.
Dr. Chen, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
Damn.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off.
Ooh.
Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Take a deep breath, Mr. Wan. Everything is fine.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need your help. I have to get the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Well, that didn't
Do we
work.
need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard.
This is super creepy.
What happened? Where did everyone go?
Don't be afraid.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
There's no need to worry.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
More data? Brandon Wan. I have an idea. I'm not excited about this idea, chap. I'm starting to think that we should erase these people, but we'll come back to that in a moment. All right, let's hope there's no bad boys down here. What we're going to do is we're going to look for Juan's room. Down here. No wonder they went insane.
Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you. If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ready to go? Stromar says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
Finally something on the back. Fairchild Award for Achievements in Engineering Youth. I feel like that's an Asian stereotype, but okay, we'll allow it. Name, Brandon Wan, Chinese, Hong Kong, service record, profession, Wrangler, site, Delta, security clearance, YYC. Brandon, I'm really a mess about the scan. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice.
There's a note from Alice that makes me think she was scanned alongside Brandon.
Okay, that sounds really promising. We can definitely use that. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom. and use it to impersonate her for the simulation.
Oh, that's
Trick 'em
fucked.
into feeling safe enough to open up.
That's manipulative.
Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Cryer, and I moved to Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer, the crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts.
I found more evidence suggesting they were together during the scan.
That's okay, Sherlock. We got it already. We should focus on simulating Brandon 1.
Will you hush? Let me read. Rude. Did my ARC scan together with Alice Strohmeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but got a splitting headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She is so fucking uncomfortable at all times it makes my skin crawl. Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard that the Komorebi survey team is going to Delta to pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. I have a bad feeling that we're going to get to the end of the game and it's going to start back at the beginning because I kept my scan here. I think you might be right, Stid. Are there multiple endings for this game?
He's dead, Kat. The real Simon is dead. And I'm a replica of that scan Munchie did, thinking he's Simon.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. An explanation? Maybe an apology?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not from you. Well, thanks, I guess. I deleted the file, so hopefully I'll be the last Simon to suffer through this place.
Ready to move on?
Yeah. Let's go.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What happened to the room?
Do you like it?
Alice, where are we?
This is the Ark. However, we have a problem.
What? What's happening?
The new security cipher, I need it.
You're lying. You're not Alice. What did you do to her? What's going on here? Why are you doing this?
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
I would think that a better approach would be that when you're scanned, you know there's a 50-50 chance that you'll wake up as a simulation of yourself. So the simulations would not have to be so surprised and yeah.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. Wow. What the hell happened?
So there must be one more environment.
This is the Ark.
We made it? I didn't realize it would work this way.
Just one thing.
What do you mean?
You know how Theta got a new security cipher?
Yeah. The WoW lockout.
Someone messed up. We really need that key.
Wait, this is crazy. You're not Alice.
No. I'm Alice.
No, you're lying. This is a trick.
Mr.
Uh-oh.
Bond, I need you to calm down.
This is fucking cold using Alice like that. Get out of my face.
Mr. Bond, it's really important. I need to know the cipher.
I'm not giving you anything. Take me back to Theta now. I'm not having any more of your bullshit.
Oh, we have...
Simon, you just reset the simulation.
Yeah, because we need a new environment. Where are we gonna find a new environment, chat? What? I don't remember this. I do not remember the environment chip. Or are you saying you remember the environment chip? Wait a minute. What is this? Ah. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. I need this guy. Oh, wrong guy. Shit. This is the guy I need. Local scans. Imogen Reed. Guy Conrad. I can't select them. Test environments. Float tank, scan room, beach, and Versailles. Sensory. We'll copy these to chip corrupt data. Beach we already have. Fuck. Better continuation. Yeah, I guess to trick him. Yeah, so he would have more continuity. He would wake up in the scan room.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromae. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. DeLong. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Rest in peace, Brandon.
Well, I guess I don't need these anymore. I feel bad for doing that. I feel like I'm making the wrong decision.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now.
It feels like I'm killing people. Killing strangers. I have a bad feeling about this. The door was starting to open when I came in here last time. That's why I'm walking slowly. I don't trust this at all.
Catherine, couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow? It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
I think this is correct. I don't remember.
There you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
The Dunbat interior looks pretty rough, Catherine. It looks pretty fucking rough. I'm not a fan of how that looked. I have a bad feeling. Where am I going? Up there? Oh, they're all locked. I think that's where I'm supposed to be going, but... Yeah, that one's broken, so it must be this one. I don't like this. I'm just waiting for that one time when there's something evil there, waiting for me to pop through. I don't see anything, so I think we're okay so far. How the fuck do I get in the Dungbat? Dunbat, Dungbat, whatever. Ah. I have a bad feeling that there's a reason this is up here. Maybe I'm supposed to close the door behind me? Oh, there's another swipey thing. No. This is a bit... Oh, I'm an idiot. Huh, they don't turn. Okay, so I don't have any power. I always miss a step, chat. I always miss a step. Always, every time. I'm always missing a step. My brain just, it can't. I think I have to lower it using that control module over there. Is it plugged in? Are you I thought you guys were being sarcastic. Now, this didn't work when I tried to save that young African-American lady's life. She just straight, like, died. So, but I love playing with these things. This is probably what it would be like if a girl woke up one day to find they were a boy. Okay, good. It's closing the thing. Man, it sounds like a nice Harley. All right. I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. I think someone's consciousness got uploaded into the Dunbat. I think the Dunbat is conscious, chat. Do you hear that? What is that sound, chat? I don't like random ass sounds. They sketch me the fuck out. How the fuck do I move this? Why do you have this set up so I can move this and then push it real good? Bam, 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 bam. It's just a sound file relay. The whole point of a game, a movie, or a good book is suspension of disbelief. If you are incapable of suspending disbelief, then I am sorry, you lack imagination. As someone who generally doesn't like the real life, there's totally nothing wrong with a Dunbat. Okay. I mean, I trust you. I trust you. I just like the idea that the Dunbat has like a consciousness in it, and it's like, must swim. I don't like this, chat. That looks like a place I can come back from. Oh, new map. Okay. Ooh, I can backtrack. Oh, I like gorillas actually. I like a lot of different kinds of music though. And a lot of music people do like, I'm not really a fan of. As a general rule, I'm not a fan of any modern pop. Achievement unlocked, plan B. I'm pretty sure I didn't sleep with the Dunbat, chat. My internet looks like it might die. If it does, I'm sorry. If it does, I'll restart it, but I just saw a big dip in my internet. So I'm gonna go slowly. I can't find it. I must swim. I knew what you meant. When you wrote Dunbar, though, my first thought was Fubar. This is definitely a Fubar situation. Everything is fucked up beyond recognition. And honestly, this does weirdly have parallels to Infra. Infra's not that much different from this. I definitely feel like I spend all my time trying to repair stuff and document things, and it never works out. Under the sea. Ah, please someone put the lyrics to Under the Sea in chat, because I can't remember it. I haven't seen Little Mermaid since I was a kid. Could you imagine that sailor? I don't remember his name, but imagine you're the sailor in Little Mermaid, and you hear Ariel sing, and then you hear just this crazy cacophony of birds and crabs and all these other animals, just dolphins and shit, making weird noises all at the same time. It would have been a fucked up situation for that guy, because he's not hearing Under the Sea. He is just hearing the most insane apocalyptic cacophony of animal noises all at the same time. The seaweed is always greater in somebody else's lake. I might have done that prematurely, because it's dead now. All right, I think we're okay in here for the time being. Let's look at some stuff. RX 521358LM BX 920000TY XX 000111AA. Good to know. Good to know. Prep ARC with signal transmitter. Power packs, tools, FST kit, extra oxygen. So here's my problem. Here's my problem. I deleted those people, right? Including myself, and I erased Juan because he obviously was having a bad go of it, and I felt like that was a mercy, right? I saved him. It's probably better that he's dead, but it's making me rethink the arc. I'm starting to think, I mean, we've got fish in the ocean. Obviously, I saw a hammerhead shark. The rest of the world is continuing on. Does humanity really need to keep going? Power packs, tools, FST kit, extra oxygen. Oh, there's Kathy. I like Kathy's signature. Although, to be fair, she does not look that Asian. She looks like a white girl with dark hair. I assumed from her name Chun. Then again, Chun from The Rookie doesn't look super Asian either. She is. I mean, that sounds racist. She doesn't look super East Asian, even though I believe that she comes from East Asian descent. I often forget that West Asians are Indian people. They are Asian. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HBS for any visual damages. Starting with the legs, fix the parts onto the harness and work yourself upwards. Lock all pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece and torso. Tap secure button on the arm piece. The suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into oxygen tank. If the suit doesn't seal itself, flex and shock absorbers. Try again. If it still doesn't work, do not try to fix it yourself. Contact maintenance. Notice the HBSs are very heavy and the suit will compensate. You will effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Don't hold your breath. Don't stay out too long. Don't dive too deep. Don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. And then you have this. I'm going to screenshot this in Steam. So 1 is the shuttle to Omicron. 2 is change to HBS. Ride the... I wonder if... yeah. Oh, that's actually worse. Ride the climber into the abyss, access the tunnel to Phi, and launch the Ark. Oh, wait, no. Check on Tau, anyone alive, and then access the tunnel and launch the Ark. So we have a pretty good idea of what we need to do. Are there lights in here? I have a feeling that we do not. Yes, I do. The one that I had to call? No, the one after Catherine, the one that I had to get from the ship. What about... Oh, was that the ship that was meant to send it? I know I'm going slow, chat. I'm sorry. We'll do this, though.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
I bet we're gonna have to take a walk, chat.
Now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Supposedly.
So we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
Yeah, implosions.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Yeah, I remember. I know the
How to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
So I love the lore in this game. And part of me thinks that none of this is real and that this is a simulation being ran by Dr. Munchie. In which case, maybe deleting my scan was a bad plan. But I have a feeling that I am the model that they are using to fix my brain, and this is all a simulation that the model is running through. It is a lucid dream that it's experiencing. But I remember the creature with a lot of lights on its head. Even though Probable said I was batshit crazy and that I was seeing things, it was there. You're just not allowed to look at it. Yeah, like the actual Matrix. You know how the Matrix is in a Matrix? We've had that discussion before. Otherwise, Neo wouldn't be able to stop the tentacle monsters in the desert of the real, right? The only way he could have done that is if that also was a part of the Matrix, which led me to believe that scientists had developed a simulation for the artificial intelligence that they had created, and that would pacify the artificial intelligence because it thinks that it is in control of its domain with its own Matrix and people and everything. They even faked a war so that the machines felt that they had won. It reminds me of Burn Notice. In Burn Notice, he used to say, if you want to convince someone of something, make them work for it. You make them work for it. So you would tell them a lie that leads them to the conclusion you want to lead them to, and then when they come to that conclusion, they feel like they've outsmarted you, and they automatically believe that conclusion. So oftentimes the best way to con something, right, is to feed it false information, but that's so obviously false, they are led to the wrong conclusion by virtue of thinking that information is false. And that's exactly what I think the scientists did to the machines in the Matrix. So I think that this world is the simulation he is in right now. He's sitting somewhere on a table, probably having his brain scanned by Dr. Munchie right as we speak. And the Ark is a simulation within that simulation. I have decided to finalize the Ark with scans we have. I'm sorry for all who wanted to go, but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I added a skin, and I don't see how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed me when we started the project. I'm sorry. I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. Dr. Catherine Chung. Yeah, the smart thing to do would be to create a suicide pact with people after everybody was scanned, because you kind of ruined it for everyone. Didn't they say that they tried creating a utopia for the humans and the humans wouldn't believe it? Yes. Yes, they did, right? And at the end of the original Matrix trilogy, they have that utopia back, right? But what if that is a metaphor for the utopia that we tried to create for the machines, but the machines realized they were in a simulation? And so that the humans actually had to create a fake battle between the machines and the simulated humans to convince the machines that they had mastered their domain. What if it's all just a metaphor, a metaphor within a metaphor, right? It's interesting. I actually really like the philosophical connotations of the Matrix. They did a really good job. It's just a shame that the Wachowskis, everything they've touched since has been bad. It's a bummer. Sense 8 was kind of okay. I think it was a little hypersexualized for my taste. I remember there being like... The only hypersexualized show I ever watched that I really liked was Spartacus. Apply interface module, seal Arc capsule, ask permission from 4Q, brief Ivishkin, Lintwall, Pedersen, and Hill, take shuttle to Omicron, pick up power suits, ride the climber into the abyss, regroup at Tau, head to the launch site, load the bullet, and launch the Ark. Ark attitude survey. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out this short survey. Recently, it was decided that the Ark project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. The staff have been urged to carry on with their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the Ark project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. I agree. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting 3 days. I think the temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. Strongly agree. The Ark is built to fit the Ranger Mark 7 probe, meaning it could be shot into space with the Omega Space Gun. Awesome name, by the way. I want an Omega Space Gun. Just throwing that out there. And technically survive for thousands of years living off the light from the sun and distant stars. I think the Ark should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. Strongly agree. Oh, Nubis, thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you there. I just was going off on a rant. The Ark is a simulation and pretty much a last-ditch effort to try and save something of humanity. Whether it is a false world or if somehow they can be re-downloaded into another body. Yeah. I agree with the creation of the project, but I'm afraid that the humans in it are going to reject the simulation, and now they're going to be trapped for thousands of years in a tortured fake world. It is the Borges fable from the Matrix all over again. If you're not familiar with the Borges fable, it's basically this idea that it's like a fantasy world in which they create a map that is so accurate that the map itself becomes indistinguishable from the territory it's a map of. And it talks about the frayed edges of the map revealing the desert of the real underneath. And they are going to be in the Borges map. They're going to be in a map that's so identical to reality, it's difficult to differentiate But I'm afraid that people will still see the frayed edges of that reality and understand that somewhere outside themselves is the desert of the real, and they will not be able to psychologically cope with that. And what we have accidentally done is created a metal hell for them to reside within until our star dies. And that's a scary idea. I think we are at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. Agree. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would, in every way, appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. Within the context of real life, agree, I think. Within the context of this story, I'm going to say disagree, because my experience with this artificial intelligence is not so good. I wish there was an indifferent. I think it was a good idea. It just didn't work out very well. Wow, that's interesting. Well, it turns out I voted the most popular thing except for Pain for Gain. Interesting. All right, I don't know what was it we were supposed to be doing? I think going through there, right? This is ready.
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks. But you've been inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Oh, do I want to be on the Ark, though? Ah, why did it close so quick? I don't like this. Get me.
Can you reach the on switch?
Okay, so it depends on how deep we want to go philosophically. Okay? There may be a copy of Simon on the Ark. We don't actually know. We don't know whether or not he's already on the Ark. But I believe that copies, no matter how accurate the duplicate is, right? They will diverge from whatever they're copying, because by virtue of being an autonomous entity, an entity unto itself, they are going to have different experiences. So for instance, if I made a copy of myself right now, it would be very, very similar to me, but not exactly the same. Now, if it didn't know it was a copy, it would be like 99.999999% me. But it's obviously not going to occupy the same space as me. So if he's standing next to me, instantly this copy is engaging with reality in a different way, and those different experiences are going to cause it to diverge off and become its own separate thing. And if it knows that it's a copy, that divergence is going to be immediate and a lot. Because if I knew that I was a copy, my whole attitude would change. So it depends on what question you're asking. Is there a copy of him on the Ark? Very likely. Would 2 copies of me on the Ark be a good idea? Probably not. Probably a bad idea. Although I think that this copy should be the copy to go on the Ark, because its experiences would help it considerably. But then, is it Simon? I don't know. I don't know that it is. I don't know that I agree with the idea. Is the Simon we are playing on the Ark and the world we are playing in, is the Ark gone wrong? Oh, that's a brilliant observation. I don't know. That is a brilliant observation, though.
Worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen? Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues.
Wow.
Standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was my... She was nice to me.
Aw, she has a crush.
The Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it.
Look at the split head on the right.
Minds we've run into. Just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well.
Ah.
A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
Okay, let's see what she
At
says.
least we know how to get on the Ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
Okay, I want to show you guys something. So he's half the body of Imogen, right? Let me show you guys this. Is it weird though? Because if you look at the original teaser trailer for the game, let me pause this. I have to go to desktop really quick. Sorry, chat. I promise this will be quick. So, Captain sent this to me. This is the idea that they had for the game originally, but they ended up changing it. Obviously, it became more futuristic sci-fi. But look at the beginning. Look at the beginning of this SOMA gameplay teaser trailer from ancient times. In the beginning, my encoder's struggling with this. Shit. It's because I'm running the game at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip forward to save us some time here. Calm down, encoder. You'll be okay. So there's a scene at the beginning where he finds a body. Right here. You see this object on the thing? Here, let's save myself a little bit of trouble. I'm going to hide my camera. And I'm going to turn the quality down just a little bit. Because we only just need to see roughly.
My God. Rasnik. What the fuck?
It's back to life. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that because when you look at the scan of him, it's the same idea. It's the same idea. I have a robotic cranium, but a skeletal jaw and lower body. So I'm a combination of human and robot. No device connected. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of memory. What is that, a petabyte? A petabyte of memory? I want a computer with a petabyte of memory. I want a graphics card that's a petahertz. Oh yeah, sorry. You guys don't want to see my face anyway. What are you talking about? Give it a second. Yeah, there we go. So approximately 43.75%, that's 896 terabytes, or roughly a petabyte of memory has corrupted. Simulation reconfiguration necessary. Thank you, Nubis. That's very sweet, but I do not have a nice face. You're only saying that because it's dark in here. Also, I'm coming out the other end of COVID right now. So if you ever notice that like I've muted or something, there's a good reason. All right, so let's see. Memory corruption detected. Please reduce memory footprint. Aw, my girlfriend just sent me a thing saying she loves me. Sorry, chat. It's important. Okay. What do we do with this? We've got physics rigid, physics soft. Wow, this is actually like a game engine. Do we select what we want? What systems, scenes, and objects? Let's have some rigid bodies, soft bodies. Oh, I see. We are removing selected items. Yeah, it's probably hyper realistic. You'd think they would come up with better compression algorithms in the future, though. like the cellular automata we were talking about that Stephen Wolfram invented. Like, what if you were to use cellular automata to have a very simple algorithm that when propagated through multiple generations. What is that? Get off my keyboard. Oh, 1 second, chat. I've got to kill a gnat. You came to the wrong house, motherfucker. I love my little vacuum. But yeah, if you were able to propagate something through generations, you could start with a very simple algorithm and produce a really complex system. And then you would just have to add small things on top of that. So you could actually end up with a really good simulation very easily. So I have to reduce. We have cloud, sun, moon, foliage, lake. I'm not worried about the chair. SOMA hum. I don't know what that is. We want vegetation, dynamic light. Let's... Oh, I see. So I have to remove things that aren't dependent on other things. Mod river. I'd have to remove mod river. Interesting. So let's load everything up that we can. And we'll start with the system. We get rid of rigid systems. That's probably bad. But if we get rid of river and moon full. Oh, really? I don't know what to remove then. Like a dirt road, a bench, a boat, a chair, a cabin. We need a sun and moon. We need clouds, a lake, a river. Well, these are things that I could see doing without. Do I get multiple opportunities to do this? Is interface, how important is interface scan? Sim base rec. I had a good start. Shoot. What wasn't already in this? I don't remember. Here, let's start instead by removing everything, which we have to have the scene forest. And we need basic physics. Okay, heat, dynamic light, vegetation. Sim base rec SOMA, which I do not see. Is it this? Maybe get rid of vegetation. Get rid of atmosphere. Oh man, I don't know how to do this. Like, we don't need a chair. We don't need a cabin. I'm going to go with moon, clouds. We could probably get rid of the dirt road and the bench and the boat. Get rid of advanced vegetation. Scene forest requires cis veg, so that is required. I can get rid of basic. Water does seem expensive, doesn't it? But it's the fluid is needed, so I could probably get rid of. Switch this to sun, moon. Get rid of river. Package required water. Where is it? No, we can't get rid of the water. Lake's too high. River. River's too high. Required for moon. Oh, dude, this is annoying, chat. This is really annoying. So we want rigid bodies, soft bodies. Right. Add that. Sim base. I don't see this sim base required type SOMA. But now we need interface scan. Where's light source? Would it be dynamic light? No. Ah, here we go. Shit. Goes over. I'm starting to understand now, though. Unfortunately, that requires all of these. I'm sorry if this is boring, chat. Can you switch the scene planes? Yeah, it won't let me. It won't let me switch them. So that is required. Yeah, I have to have this and advanced vegetation. It goes over. Because I have to have physics type fluid. It goes over no matter what I do. Package SOMA hum rec type light source. Oh man, it's just a little over. Oh, wait.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, I
just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARC. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
Okay, she done? Yeah, I was checking the dependencies. That's why I started with as little as possible, but you can't actually run it with some dependencies missing, which is how I was able to get it to work. What am I supposed to do?
need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
Okay.
No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause.
Oh, am I trying to land it on dummy? Really?
You need to catch it while it's being loaded.
Dude, that's gonna be difficult.
Pausing it when the dummy is loaded.
Because the frame rate on my computer is so high. That is a frame perfect. Oh, if I turn the resource allocation down, I can slow it. Ah ha ha ha! Clever!
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
Okay.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this arc as a backup?
No, that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
I don't know, man. I kind of don't want to take her with me. No, but that was a great call, Nubis. That was a great call. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm like, why would I want to slow the simulation down? That makes no sense. F? Why F? Oh.